Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And that is a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas, which I'm going to spread some Meeden, M-E-E-D-E-N black paint, which will cover what I want it to cover in one go. It's on my Amazon link, should you want any of that. I know I'm addicted completely. I'm going to put some more white paint down the center strip. I don't think it matters because I'll be smearing and swiping. And I thought about putting a puddle on because I need a fairly copious layer. I did a painting with too thin of a layer in the background and I didn't get the cells I was after at all from smearing or swiping. So let me just knock all this off. I did do my edges in advance. Give myself a healthy dose. Let those flow together. And get ready to smear. I have some hot orchid from Color Art mixed with some vivid polypore from Color Art also. It's not mixed with water as is recommended on the jar. If you follow the recommended directions on the jar, you will get a nice metallic. But as it is, I love the color that I got anyway. So let's just make sure that this is covering that center section. And I could let that go right over the end, and that would be okay. Except for the big splat that hit my floor right then. Okay, that's going in the bucket. So let's find some colors I like. Let's just start with the one. And that was the Deco Art. Excuse me. That was the Color Art. This is a Deco Art, 24 karat gold with some orange in it. Here is the actual Deco Art 24 karat gold. I have some amethyst metallic from Artist Loft, assuming that it's going to come out. Yep, good. I think I'm going to take advantage of the fact that my turquoise is sitting here and open. I see a little piece of blank canvas. Goodbye, blank canvas. And I am being drawn to and called to either copper, which I like, or some orange. And I have some orange that's an iridescent from Arteza. But it makes me want more orange. Oh, I haven't used any of the electric blue. This is another Arteza. And what I really wanted to do with this, after I finish putting all my purples in place, and I think I'm going to use a little dioxazine purple because you need something dark other than the black. Yeah. And I'm being called to green. The green is great with purple, so I'm not going to complain. It's also good with that electric blue. And the color shifting folk art turquoise. So anything else? Pretty much every color in the rainbow in here. So let's put a little Venetian blue just because we can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. So now, if I need something else, I can put it in there, and I have some red, color shifting red from Folk Art. I want another pink. Is that crazy? I think maybe it's the purple. My color shifting purple from Folk Art it owns my soul. And that's the color I wanted, really super. Alright, so now I'm going to get this hot orchid out of here so I don't spill it. I think. Grab a spatula, put it in the bucket. I want to take the Amsterdam Black and the Amsterdam White, put them into the dish, grab one of my little tools, actually grab two of my little tools, one for the black, one for the white, and start. I am going to scrape that off. Should keep a rag handy. I like to use these over the edge, or they cover the edges really well. Seems like it's easier to wipe them off with my finger before I do anything else with them. Just wipe my finger on the scrape dish. I might wind up tipping this. Kind of wanted to use a slightly larger swipe card. But so far I haven't gone there, so I like carving little S shapes into the paint using my little tools. My little tools are available to you to make through a tools video that I usually try and remember to leave the link to underneath the video. So if I don't remember, you're welcome to remind me. I want some much lighter orange. That's what I was missing, and that's going to make me happy, I think. I might want some darker orange too. Kind of regret not having put the copper in there. I kind of expect to fill up all of this space, which isn't my usual. I usually like some negative space. But I've got an awful lot of paint here, and it seems to want to be moved around. And I do love that little twisting motion of the oval tool. Someday I'm going to put the right amount of paint on and make my cells and then also tip. It just hasn't become that day yet. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm a little focused. I like the white that's still left in there. I kind of almost want some more. Yeah, I really like that negative, that white space. Let's just blend the ends right in though. All right, as much as I want to use a larger card, I'm looking at that one end and I don't know that doing the middle will make things better for me. So I'm going to go with some white cell activator. Let that go right over the edge. Loving making those curves, really. I definitely think I used too much paint. But I am still learning to use my tools. So if you're going to make the tools, definitely make one of these ovals. Because it's cool. For no other reason. And it's cool. I've got tremendous cells over here. I don't know why I used so much paint. That's a mystery at this point. I guess I just got caught up in the moment. I'm still thinking about a larger swipe card. And I have one somewhere. Actually, I could use this. This wedge is probably not a bad idea. So I'll just use what's in my dish. Flip it around so I can use the residuals. Not minding that. Not sure about that. I gotta get that paint bottle out of my way. I am pretty sure that I will be able to go back in with my little tool though. Well, it's going to be a Paisley. There's just no doubt about it. I just keep exposing more colors and having a good time, which I recommend. Have some fun. I stopped putting the cell activator on my card. I probably could have, should have, could have. I probably should have kept doing that. I'm not certain that using the big card in the middle was a good idea, but I'm not done yet either. The Meeden paint is also good for making cells, even though it wasn't specifically a cell activator. And you will find that recipe, by the way, underneath, show more underneath the video if you look for it. Find my paint pouring recipe and my cell activator recipe. I like what's in there, but I kind of want a littler tool. I do have a little tool. I didn't think to use it earlier, and I'm not sure why not. Maybe because there's so much paint and it's suddenly getting very deep. Alright, well, maybe it'll be the background to something. It's definitely fun playing in paint with my little tools. And I will torch in a second to release the bubbles caught in the paint, if there are any. I'm just going to keep covering my edges. It's colorful. It's one of those moments when, if I didn't know better, I think I was inclined to just put a bunch of black on, but there's already so much paint, it's not a good idea at this time. But I can just keep leading the tool through and dragging some colors and some shapes, and it's awesome fun. I guess it's one of those moments when I realized that I really like designing fabric. And if you guys like to see what I like for fabric, check out my Gallerist. It's the top link on the link tree underneath the video. And it's got dresses and other beautiful clothing made in Montreal. Kimono tops, wonderful things. Beautiful fashions. Not inexpensive. If you are on more of a budget, check out the Teespring. Actually, it's called Spring now. The Spring clothing underneath the videos, all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. And more. Lots more. And there's Fine Art America and Pixels.com. I've been with them since like 2007, and there's over 1,400 items there. I'm beginning to like compose and expose some black in places, and I kind of like what I'm doing. Anyway, that was fun. For one of us anyway. Seems like I didn't set my timer, so you're probably gone. But if you're not, I'll tell you, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links are on the link tree. The torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. This is really intense. I'm going to do one with a whole lot less colors next time. Check the end screen video for the exhibition and the prizes offered for the monthly drawing participants who are automatically entered after contributing through PayPal or Patreon, and you can find those icons on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. It's actually really beautiful. It just doesn't have much dimension yet. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I love you guys. There's over 93,000 of you subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please join us. We'd love to have you. If you are subscribed, thank you for being here. I'm going to see if you're here or not and zoom in so I can show you a few. Oh, you are still here. Cool. Show you a few cells. It's mostly a riot of color and swirling shapes. And I think I just released all the fumes from the pre-stained wood conditioner in the black. Whew, big. Time to turn the fan on again. Alright, so I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check my over 2,000 videos out on playlists, all playlists, creative playlists on my YouTube channel banner. Excuse me, my YouTube channel. Please like my videos by giving me a thumbs up. Share them. Watching them longer is the best way to help my studio survive. I really appreciate that. My 2 books I mentioned are on the Amazon link. If you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and I really appreciate it very much. What else can I tell you? Expressionist Art Studio Gallery